Hey Slayers, what's up? It's your girl Tiana, creator of Swagslayer.com. If you need yourself a reseller box, inventory for your resale store or closet, do not hesitate to head over to Swagslayer.com and get yourself a Swagslayer box. We actually had some new inventory just hit, so we are filling the boxes with all kind of awesome stuff. Some of them actually might sell out pretty fast. So just a reminder to let you guys know, my co-host, Rhonda from the Pink Diva Studios, is still not feeling well, so hopefully she will return to us on Monday. But until then, she is definitely doing the best thing that she can, which is taking care of herself, because she is her most important asset, just like you are your most important asset. This week has definitely been a roller coaster of ups and downs, goods and bads, and all kind of crazy. Well, at least for me. Hopefully for a lot of you guys, it's just been lots of fun and amazing times. As you know, which we've talked about all week, which was totally not the plan, but it's been such an amazing thing that Poshmark had its IPO and invited its Posh ambassadors to be able to participate at the initial price that they thought would be $35 to $39, which ended up being $42, which was still not bad, to the stock price hitting over $104 this week. Hey, Terry girl, what's up? How are you? So that was definitely an exciting time. One, for the stock market. Two, for everyone who works at Poshmark, Manish, Chanda, and all of his associates. Definitely for us, all of us Poshers who sell on the platform and really believe in the platform and built our small business there, amongst other places. So it was so exciting to watch the virtual bell ringer that they did on YouTube, to see the video that the Posh team put together, to see the Poshmark stock on the New York Stock Exchange, to see it on those huge televisions in Times Square. It was a very fun, very exciting. And I know for Manish, it was a huge deal, because I know just by watching, I became very emotional. I was actually in my car. I was not driving and watching, just so you know. But I had it playing on the Bluetooth for my car. And I just thought to myself, wow, look at what they've built in a 9-year period. And to be able to go public on the stock exchange is a huge deal. They've had all kind of wins along the way, but they've also had all kind of hardships along the way. There was a time in the very beginning that they were going to lose their payment processor. And of course, if you don't have a payment processor, you cannot accept payments, which is what you need to keep income into your business. So I know at that time, they probably couldn't see as far as right now, because they were running around trying to get that taken care of and not be without a payment processor, because without the payment processor, they would have had no platform. So I say all of that to say that even in the times that things don't look like they're going the way they should or the way you want them to, you have got to keep going. You got to put your head down. You got to hustle. You got to get creative. You got to surround yourself with like-minded, positive people so that you can get it done together. So as I watched in excitement for Poshmark, I realized that one day that my company will be on the New York Stock Exchange. It'll be my picture in Times Square with my name and my partner's name. And I just thought, whoa. And I actually started to cry. I was like, oh my God, because I don't know when that is going to happen, but I know the hustle that I have and the grind that I have and the vision that I have that's been given to me by God, that is going to be taken to the next level. So I look forward to that day. I'm so excited for Poshmark. I definitely bought my 10 shares. I only bought 10. I know a lot of people bought way more than 10, but for me, I was comfortable with 10 because I do dabble into other things such as digital currency. And right now that's a crazy market where things are doing some, doubling, tripling, 10xing. So yes, Poshmark is a great investment, but I did want to put my money in other places so I could get more money to buy more Poshmark stocks later. So I did only purchase my 10 shares and very comfortable and very happy with that. The awesome thing with Fidelity, sorry, I have a pet and I'm hoping they don't knock over my lighting because I'm in a different space today. What was I saying? I have no idea. So all of that to say, however many stocks you bought, congratulations. If you didn't get to participate in the IPO, still head over. So it's right hovering around $100. If you're comfortable with that, go ahead and invest in that. If you're still not comfortable, just watch the market, see how it goes. You can definitely buy Poshmark stock on the Cash app. So if you have the Cash app and you want to buy fractional shares of Poshmark stock, because say right now you don't have the $100 or you're just not ready to spend the $100, buy a partial stock through the Cash app. Very easy to use, and very, very simple to just connect your account, put the money in, and put it on. And if you want, you can also get that Cash App debit card, which gives you discounts at other places. But of course, you could do Webull, you could do Robinhood, or any other place that you're comfortable purchasing stocks that you have access to. Whew. So Terry says, my friend was on the big screen on Wall Street. So cool. Yeah, totally awesome. Yeah, and about all those other people, I was like, what? How did I not get invited to be? But no, it was so cool to see everybody. Yes. Absolutely, Tiana, it's going to happen. I just bought 10 as well. Yeah, I thought 10 was really good. And that's what I was going to say. So with Fidelity, I funded my brokerage account through my bank account, but I wanted to make sure, okay, I did it right. So I sent $20 the first time just to make sure the transaction went good, to see how many days it would actually take, just so I have a better time frame when I came to you guys with the information. So then when I went to put the rest of the money, instead of doing the math and subtracting the 20 from the 400 and just putting 380, I just put a full 400, like I was suggesting that everyone do, because they were saying the top was going to be $39. So it was totally perfect that I had $420 in there, because it was $42 a share. And then Fidelity just automatically did the purchase for me. I didn't have to go back in and do anything. It was automatic transaction, which I thought was pretty nice, because I went in to do it and then got distracted. But then this morning it was like, your purchase has been made. So I was like, yes. So the other crazy thing that has been happening in the resale community that we've heard so much about is Clubhouse. I would love to do a whole thing on Clubhouse just one day, but today, I'm just going to briefly tell you about Clubhouse if you're not familiar. One, if you are on Clubhouse, definitely drop your Clubhouse name in the comments so I can put it on the screen so we can all follow you. First of all, Clubhouse is an app, but it's only for Apple iOS. Right now, it is in its beta stage, and most things in beta in the cell phone world, app world, start off on iOS. So as you guys know, I invested recently in an iPad so I could participate in the Flyp app, because it is a consignment where you can get inventory at no cost to you to sell on your platforms, and then you just pay as it sells at the rate that you set. So you get to pull that commission rate. So it kind of makes it, really low risk for people who have difficulty getting inventory, not sure where to get inventory, and who can't go out right now for the quarantine and lockdown. They can get that inventory. So I initially got it for Flyp, my pro seller on there, doing my thing, loving it. So now I also get the benefit of being on Clubhouse. So Terry's name on Clubhouse is Evolving Always. So definitely go over there and follow her. I'm Swagslayer, because I couldn't be Swagslayer Fashion, because you can only have 15 characters. So keep that in mind when you create your account. Also, you have to be invited to get in the Clubhouse. So what I would suggest is, if you know a friend who is in Clubhouse, but your cell phone number isn't in their contact list, give them your cell phone number, have them save your information in their contact list and sync it and all that stuff, and connect their contacts to their Clubhouse. And then that way, when you create your account and save your name, you're able to get in on the Clubhouse, because it's invite only. It is VIP style, 100%. Like, I signed up for the Clubhouse. It was like I had to wait for my invitation. And then I hit up my peeps like, yo, I need an invitation. But they only get one invitation. Some people got two, but for the most part, they were saying we got one invitation. And so they had already used it. They did not have another one to send me. So it took me several hours before someone who was on the Clubhouse, who had an available invitation, could invite me so I could jump on. But then when I jumped on, I had two invitations. And then after being on for a day or two, almost a full 2 days, I got an additional 3 invitations. So I invited someone, and then I was saving the other one for my husband. And then I got 3 more. So now I have 4 total, but I'm still saving one for my husband. Yeah, I should have 4 total or 3 total, my math, but whatever. But I have to save one for my husband. But The other ones I'm just saving for somebody in my group. What's up, Brittany? Who needs to get on the app. Right now, most of the people I know from the resale world are on the app. Another thing, Brittany's from Brittany All Bossed Up. Okay. We are going to be hosting a Clubhouse chat next Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're in the Clubhouse, make sure you come and follow me at Swagslayer. Make sure you're following Brittany at Brittany All Bossed Up. Definitely still make sure you're following Terry. But if you're following myself or Brittany, you'll get a notification that pops up for the reseller chat. So we're just going to come in and do a Q&A about any and all the platforms. So it's not platform specific, but it's just reseller specific. So that is next Thursday. I think it's the 20. No, it can't be the 20 something. Anyway, it's next Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Matter of fact, Terry, I totally need to IG you. I just forgot yesterday. So another thing is they say when you do get on the app, be careful with your invitations of who you invite with your invite code, because a word on the street is if they get kicked off, you get kicked off. So act appropriately, ladies and gentlemen. But the cool thing about Clubhouse is just an audio app. So if you're nervous about like people seeing you, like you can see me, you can just talk and they just see your picture. So it's an interactive podcast basically, because what they call it is a stage. So if I'm the moderator, I can invite people on the stage, which means now their microphone can come on and they can talk and we can conversate or they can ask their questions. And then if you're not on the stage, you're just in the audience listening, you don't have access to put your microphone on, but you can request to come on the stage, or the moderator can ask you if you want to come on the stage. So it's pretty cool. I've been in a couple of the groups, like a women's business group. I went into a reseller group. I went into a group that we were talking about 6, 7, and 8 and 9-figure business women. And those women were talking about like what they did, where they came from, what they built over time, different things like that. And then it's like free information and knowledge. You never really know exactly what you're going to get, but they've dropped some good nuggets in I think this is day 4, Thursday. So yeah, I think this is the day 4 that I've been on. I've definitely got some good information. And some of the rooms are like 24-hour rooms, and you can like just picture what you do. You get 30 seconds and everybody kind of comes in and they follow each other. And so in the rooms I've been in, they're calling it you tap in. And so the way you tap in is when you're in one of the rooms, you tap on the picture, the icon, and then you can follow that person. You also can connect your IG account. I'm so nervous to connect my IG account because I just don't want my IG account to be hacked or anything like that, because I've worked my butt off for the 4,000 followers that I have, trying to get to 10,000. Aren't we all? I just don't want to start over, because I am not Trish Van 99. When I say to you, girl lost her account, then got a new account, and then just beelined it to 10,000. I was like, here, and like she was passing me, and I was like, mind blown. I was like, how did she do that? But let me tell you, all of her secrets are in her new book that she just came out with. So go to Trish Van 99 on IG and you can check out her book, How to Get to 10,000 Followers in 3 Months. And like, that's just not the title, boo. That's facts, because I watched her do it. Okay. And was like, how is she doing this? She has some sort of magic. She has an inside person at Instagram. Like, I could not figure it out. So it's true. I watched her definitely do it. It's not just the title of a book. She is living proof of getting to 10,000 followers in 90 days. So let me go back here to the comments, and then, oh my God, it is Brittany's birthday today. Hi, Brittany. I totally talked to her last night and then forgot already. Doggone it. Yeah, so Brittany says she's not giving her invite to anybody, because yeah, you do have to be careful who you give it to. It needs to be somebody you trust who hasn't acted up on another social media platform, so you could trust, okay, they're going to use this for business and act accordingly. I don't know if anybody in the group needs an invite code. I think the last person I heard of was Roxanne, but I think she's in now. Oh, so Terry now has more invite codes, because she did have one. And I was like, but you have one, but I got 2. And I came in after her. So perfect. Oh, yes, Rhonda, darling. Hello. So yes, I can't wait till Rhonda taps in. Okay. tap. And it's so funny because it's that song. I don't know the song now, but I know the song says like tap, tap, tap in. So every time I hear them say that on Clubhouse, it makes me think of that, but I don't know the rest of the words. I don't know who sings it. Don't ask me. Yes. Yeah, so yeah, Trish Van 99 definitely has great tips on how to grow your following and a genuine following. She don't just have random people. She has real people on her thing that interact with her and engage with her regularly. So definitely for sure, I would get that book. I think it was like, it was less than $20. That's what I'm gonna say, because I don't want to say it's XYZ price and it's not. It was less than 20 though. So I mean, we're gonna spend $20 on, you know, junk food. Might as well get us a book that's gonna teach us something. Because I'm getting the book because I'm 6,000 away from the 10. You can have that. I'm on a live. I love you with all my heart. So again, I'm in a different place today. Not in my office where I can close the door and not be interrupted. I'm in the social area of my home. And so then people walk by and think because they can see me, even though they see me talking to you, that they can still talk to me. So whatever. We'll just work through that because all of us are working from home. I work from home. My husband works from home. My daughter works from home on not only school, but also her business. So yes, darling. So then another thing about Clubhouse, you can host private rooms where you invite certain people and you have discussions. So sometimes we don't always want to get on Zoom. It's just on your phone. It's a lot easier. So you can just jump in and then just talk to each other about things that you have going on. So it's almost a good place to have a group team meeting if you want to avoid having to pull up your computer and all that fun stuff. Also, you can follow other people and then their group meetings come up. They have celebrities on there. You know, I'm not really into that. I don't care about that at all, but they do have celebrities on there. But this is the thing. If you host a room, be very careful who you make an administrator because, or an admin or whatever it is. They get a little green star and that means they can put people on and off the stage, but they also can kick you out of your own room. So do not let anybody admin your room that you don't trust, because if you get kicked out of your own room, then what? You can't get back in, because once they kick you out, you have to come back in. You have to raise your hand to get on the stage. They have to then make you an administrator. They don't want to make you the admin. Then you're just watching your own room. So be careful with that. Also, I would suggest, be mindful who you allow on the stage, because yes, they have the mic. They can say whatever they want, just be mindful of that. And if you get on someone's stage, be respectful of that, because if you do get kicked from a room, I guess that tallies against you on Clubhouse. This is all new. So I'm going with the information that I learned from the Clubhouse group, where they have been on for a while and they had like 10, 12, 13,000 followers, and their little party. I don't know why people keep calling it a party hat. I swear it's not a party hat. It's that little celebration thing that shoots confetti out and it's turned upside down. It's upside down triangle. A party hat is a right side up triangle. So I don't know why I keep calling it that. But anyway, you get that little celebratory little icon, like a party icon, on your picture, and it's there for 7 days. So if somebody is not there, they've been on longer than 7 days. So I went into a group, of course, like I was saying, to learn about Clubhouse because I'm so new to it. But those are the kind of the tips and tricks I learned so far about Clubhouse. I'm so sure there are going to be more things that I learned about Clubhouse, and I'll bring those to you. But it is a pretty fun app. Like I said, they have something for everybody. They were talking about digital currency in one group the other night, and then their titles of the group, so you kind of know what it's about. And there's a description, so you can kind of know what they're talking about, who's in the group, who's administrating it, like that. So the digital currency ones are fun, for me at least. And if they don't have a group or club, they call it, that you want to have, apparently you can request to have that club, and then you can have groups under like that heading. It's kind of like the umbrella, and then you have all the groups under, and then you can, of course, just open and close your room whenever you want to. So those are some tips for Clubhouse. Again, if you're on Clubhouse, be sure to follow me on Swagslayer. Definitely will want to follow you. Brittany and I from All Bossed Up are also, again, doing the reseller chat on next Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern time inside the clubhouse. And then, of course, hopefully my good friend Rhonda will be feeling better and she'll be back on Monday with us here at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But don't forget, if you do want to be on the Swagslayer Feature Friday, it's every Friday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You do have to pick your date at swagslayer.com, so it's on the calendar, and then just send over a brief bio with your IG picture so I can promote you all week on IG. Free promotions. Today, I'm going to cut the Swagslayer Talk super short, only because my whole life is still going through a whole bunch of stuff that I'm trying to get together and just not giving up on. So I have a whole bunch of things to do on my list that have nothing to do with reselling, but are priorities because I am my most important asset. And then next are my family members. So I'll be handling all of that. I'm so glad you guys came to hang out, and I look forward to seeing you on Monday. If you have any questions for me and you are watching this replay, do not hesitate to put your comments down in the comment section below. I always read and answer those. And don't forget to slay that subscription button, give this a thumbs up, and share this video with one friend. Thanks for hanging out, Slayers. Bye.